Sup, Berserker here. I'm gonna be talking to you guys about how to make your home more friendly for teenagers, because we already did one about littles, and teenagers want to do shit too. So, why not? Alright, so look, here's the thing. Teenagers in a system are just like any other teenager. Okay? They're gonna want their privacy, so try to give them a place where they can have their own space. They're gonna want people to listen to them. So, make sure that they get to hang out with friends, whether that's like outside friends or inside friends, doesn't really fucking matter. Just let them hang out with their friends. And they're gonna want to be treated like a teenager, not like a little kid. So, don't talk down to them, talk to them like a teenager, not like they're stupid or anything like that, you know. Treat them like you would any outside teenager, except don't be a jerk about it if you're one of those people who doesn't like teenagers for whatever reason. But yeah, so, teenagers want their own shit too. Okay? Make sure that you give everybody who wants it, because not everybody's gonna, but those who do, make sure you give them time to do their hobbies. Whatever that is. And like, if you got a big system like us, okay, you're probably not going to be able to afford to give everybody everything all at the same time. That shit just ain't possible. So what you do instead is you buy supplies for one person's hobby. Then when they're done with their project, the next person gets their shit. That kind of thing. Make sure everybody who wants to, though, gets the chance to actually have something that's theirs to do, Because I'm a teenager. I don't want to constantly feel like I don't matter and I'm just supposed to sit here and do whatever, you know? So, like, I hang out in here, in this room, and I sit in this chair or wherever the hell I fucking want to sit, and I listen to music. Because that's what I like to do. That's what I do. Other people, they got other hobbies. Like, Marie likes to do her fashion shit, so, she gets, like, materials and draws pictures of clothes and whatever. Not really my thing, but So look, this is the thing though. Make sure everybody who wants to do something actually gets time to do it. Say, music. You could download some music onto an MP3 player. And, everybody can have their own playlist or whatever kind of music they like, and everybody can share the MP3 player who likes to listen to music. It's not like we can't fucking share. We're teenagers, we can share. But not everybody's gonna want the same thing. So, make it fair. Nobody wants to feel like they're getting the short end of the stick all the damn time. So, say you got somebody who likes gardening. Get them some seeds in a little pot. Let them grow flowers and shit. Say you got somebody like Marie who likes fashion, go get some inexpensive material, let them make some shit. Whatever. Give everybody time to do what they want to do, so it's fair. When, like, you're buying stuff at the store, sometimes the rest of us want to get stuff that we want too, like, it always makes sure that, hey, if somebody really, really wants something and we can afford it, that we buy it, And it's kind of the same thing. If you're out at the store, don't just think about what you want to buy. Think about what they want to buy too, Now, you may be not able to buy everybody's stuff all at the same time, but, buy some people's. Like, one trip you get stuff for this person, the next trip you get something for that person, whatever. Just make everybody important, make everybody feel like they matter. Because that's really all most teenagers, at least any of the fucking ones I've ever met, really want, is to feel like we're important feel like, people give a shit about us and that we're being treated like, people who are old enough to make decisions. And, back to the whole making space, because privacy is a thing. Now, yeah, I mean, some people are going to want more privacy than others, whatever floats their boat, I don't care. But, make sure that they got some space. It doesn't have to be a big space. Just set up a corner, a chair, something, where they can just go and do what they want to do. Keep some snacks around, shit they like to eat. Most teenagers that I ever met like things like soda, snacks, flavored drinks and teas and shit. Whatever. I mean, yeah, you don't want to buy a bunch of shit that's going to make your body all unhealthy and whatever. Nobody wants that. But, that doesn't mean you can't have a snack. I mean, you're going to have to talk to everybody and be like, hey, we can't just eat an entire bag of candy or drink a liter of soda at a time or some shit. But, you can let people have, like, a can of soda. I mean, if you can have that. They got what's that shit called? Zevia sugar-free soda that doesn't taste like garbage. So, if you can't have sugar, have one of those. Like say you got a host who's diabetic and they can't have sugar, and you got teenagers who are not diabetic, just don't be a dick. Drink the sugar-free soda. Whatever, it's not that big of a deal. But just, keep shit around that people like. Some drinks, some snacks, whatever it is that they like to have around. If it's not super expensive, keep it around. It's not really that hard. Just buy stuff that everybody's okay with. But, buy people stuff they like, too. Not just shit you like all the time. Like, I think green peppers are the most disgusting thing ever. All bell peppers, really. I think they're nasty. Disgusting. Kit likes to eat stuffed bell peppers. I'm not gonna tell him he can't eat them. I'm just gonna ask that I don't have to fucking taste it. So if he wants to eat a goddamn bell pepper, he can eat a goddamn bell pepper. I don't care. But he knows that if, I plan to do something some particular day, not to eat bell pepper that day so that I don't have to show up and taste that shit, because I don't fucking want it. It's gross. He knows that I like certain foods and whatnot, so he keeps them around. It's that simple. Just make sure that they got some shit that's theirs. Some snacks, things to do, some personal space. That's really it. It's, time to see people. It's not hard. Just work out a schedule that works for everybody. Make time. That's pretty much it, Oh, Marie wants to add something too. Hold up. Hi, everybody. Okay, so it's Marie. And I was just gonna add, like, if you have the money, okay, or, like, you know how to sew, or, like, can get it from somebody who does, or whatever, like, try to have clothes that everybody likes. Even if it's just, like, one thing. And, like, if you can't afford a whole bunch, just, like, get one thing at a time. Like, we used to have a bunch of stuff, but, like, our body grew and, like, none of it fit. So Kit had to get rid of all of his clothes, and we had to get rid of all of our clothes, and we had to buy new clothes. Well, since he's out the most, we all agreed that it made more sense to buy clothes that would fit him. Okay, so that's what we did. We went out and we bought clothes that fit him. And we didn't have a ton of money at the time, so we didn't buy a lot. And, like, I'm learning how to sew, and Kit's working on learning how to sew on the sewing machine. So, like, we can make stuff so that we can have stuff too. Because, like, we want to have clothes too, you know? So, like, even if it's not even like a clothing thing, like an accessory, something, a bracelet, a necklace, a watch, it doesn't have to be like expensive. Just like something so that they can feel more like themselves. So, just like get them their own things. Like little things. It doesn't have to be like super expensive things, but like little things that they can have that are theirs. That like they can wear, that they can do, or like whatever. Yeah. So just like have stuff for everybody because it's like fair. And yeah, it's okay if it takes a really long time to get something for every person who wants something. It like doesn't have to happen immediately. But like make it like important, make it like a priority, to like get stuff so that everybody can have stuff. Because otherwise it's like that's not cool if like everybody just has to constantly only have stuff that one person likes. So just like try to think about like what everybody likes and like make it so that everybody can have stuff that's what they like too. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So bye. Yep. So that's pretty much it. That's all we've got to say about it. So just, make sure people got their own shit and, ask them what they like, what they want, talk to them, get their opinions, because everybody fucking wants to be heard. So just listen. It's pretty simple. So that's pretty much it. Peace. Have a good one, everybody, and whatever.